Shit, I almost forgot. I got an amendment to the previous story that's even better. Man, I forgot. So the weekend, so that was like a two. All right, I'm trying to think. I got up there on a Thursday because the day I got there, they introduced me at a basketball game, and I had to walk out with the in. Oh shit, my fault. I had to walk out with the indoor qualifiers, like, and announced as their head coach, even though I had never met them before in my life. So I met them, like, I walk out with like the indoor qualifiers at the halftime of a basketball game on a Thursday at like 7 o'clock. I got to campus at 4. I met them niggas at like, man, 6:45. So Friday, I'm in the office doing whatever, going around campus and stuff. I go to a meet Saturday. Uh, I do. I go, y'all, cause like we had Mike's dad's services and stuff. I remember I left after the meet to go down for Mike's dad's funeral and all that, and then I came back up. So when I come back up, we had that meeting. So at the track meet that Saturday, I meet some dude in a jumpsuit. I remember, dog, it was the fattest. It's like a 400-pound, light skinned black dude with freckles. He had on a velour jumpsuit because I remember, because I was laughing because I was like, yo, it's 2011 and only Steve wears velours, but this dude had on a velour. And I'm laughing, and this dude's like, hey, yo, you didn't do NDC. I'm like, yeah. So he's like, man, where are you from? Because I know you ain't from Ohio. I was like, nah, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. And he was like, yeah, I know they have to go out of state for that job because nobody in Ohio wants it. And I was like, yo, word? Why you say that? And he was like, man, the old coach was smashing chicks. He's a pedophile. And so I'm like, yo, word? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, man, look, this nigga sat me down and dropped game. This nigga dropped game for like 3 hours. He was telling me he was smashing chicks on the team. Dude was telling me that he got a 16-year-old girl from around the way pregnant, just in his neighborhood. Dude was telling me like the old coach is a pedophile. Dude was telling me that the old coach was the vice president's old athlete, and like the vice president had ended up getting dude the job. Yeah, man, dude, this dude was Negro Damas. Everything he told me ended up being true. Now at the time, now mind you, this is Saturday. Like I got up there Thursday. This is Saturday. I had the meeting that I just told y'all about on like Tuesday or Wednesday. So like, dog, like, dude had told. Now I didn't believe him at the time. So like, you know what I'm saying? I shrugged it off. I was like, man, whatever, man. This dude crazy. I mean, come on, dog. There was a light skinned black dude talking about he was a hurdle coach. He's like 400 pounds. He had on a velour outfit. He went at indoor track meet. It's steaming hot. It's humid. It's like 80 degrees inside with mad just humidity, sweat. It's a track meet. And he's just in a velour suit, dog. Like, I'm not believing this dude, man. He halfway had a dry Jerry curl, and he just light skinned with freckles. Like, why am I gonna believe this dude? Telling me that the former track coach was a pedophile. Like, so smashing chicks and got a chick pregnant on his block. Like, how am I gonna believe that? But yo, son, everything he said was true, son. Like, I was, man, the funniest thing, I never seen the dude again in my life. I never seen him at another track meet. I don't know if he was a mirage. I don't know if I was dreaming. I don't know what the F happened, man. I was all over the place that meet because I was in a new place. I was with new people. I told D this the other day, man. I was like, man, yo, I had went at the meet, and like, I ended up by myself in the corner of the track meet crying because, you know what I'm saying, I had thought about Mike and Mike dad. So I was in the corner of the track meet crying. Just at one point, like, oh shit, I got to get it together. I got to go back over here about my team. So like, this light skinned dude over here telling me that the former coach sleeping with chicks. But man, yo, everything he ended up telling me was true. That's the amendment to that story that I almost, man, yo, that's the funniest part, is that the light skinned dude ended up telling me all of this before it ever even happened. And I mean, he was 100% right. And the illest part about the whole thing is that the vice president, the one that was cursing in the office, that ended up the one that, and the coach that was sleeping with all the athletes, that was one of the old vice president's old football players, because the vice president was a football coach. He was a D3 football coach. So the dude, he was one of his old football players. Yo, he ended up getting this dude an athletic director job at an all girls high school, dog. So like some of my track athletes called the school to try to not get him the job. Like, yo, like this dude's a pedophile. Like he gonna go crazy over there. But yo, that's what ended up happening. But yeah, man, some light skinned dude in a velour suit with a dried up Jerry curl with freckles told me before I ever learned that the coach was sleeping with all the women on the team, man. Real story, real talk.